Want a piece of candy?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Battery problem in my MacBook. How much it's cost, and do you have international service to India? How can we approach you or call social media? Sir, thank you. Please help me, sir. 3.
Okay,
Please
now it's ready.
tax to
Fine.
replace the battery in this model. This email is from Monday at 10:50 a.m. Kevin. Next.
You remove your card.
This email about somebody not getting their item is from March 1st, 11:43 p.m.
There's possibly I already sent it out to him again. So. What's their name?
His name is Gary. Forwarding. Next. Can you speak? Huh? Somebody can't hear me? Still high frequency hiss. Ah, mother flower.
All set. For us. Yep. No problem. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Hiss. Ah, fuck, I give up. Let's try it the old-fashioned way. Hopefully that's better. All right, I'll get a proper power supply for that later. Next ticket. Friday, February 22nd. Yeah, I'm using some wall adapter. That thing is not exactly what I should be using. I should be using a battery. My wife's phone was charging and it exploded. Oh, wow.
What year and model is it? MacBook Pro or MacBook?
This is from February
12 inch. Yeah. What happened to it?
February 27th, Kevin. February 27th. My apologies for the late response. I have kicked the person responsible
Yeah,
for
you know,
replying to emails in the...
425.
Okay, now at least I'm not lying.
Board repair.
Dick.
And
Emails.
most likely can be board repair at liquid damage. So I'm turning on. It's just, there's always possibility that has
Some of these responses.
That's because I'm reading them as I'm going.
The one that you said, my apologies, I kicked the person responsible.
Yeah.
He responded.
The South Central something.
Yeah. But send it anyway. That's
Dude, this is 14 days old.
with that specific model is that
We have to be able to...
it has a dead CPU.
Yeah. I gotta keep an eye on it. I haven't been keeping an eye on it.
Why is it that we have to babysit? This shit's from February 27th, Kevin.
Okay, one at a time. You.
There's an A4266 in my channel.
It's a 1466.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fair enough. Are you asking if I put it in your status?
No. I know Steve
What's
wrote
up?
it. Just the name of it.
Oh, what's the name?
I don't have time for this one. Delete.
The laptop number.
1466.
Yeah, no, it says 426 in
Please send us an invoice for this order. This is 19 days old. 19 days old.
I hope. Yeah, so it's probably going to be board repair for 425. It's just, this
Lithium-ion battery tester. What?
yeah.
Don't work on that. Send them to somebody else. How is your board repair day going?
Terrible. Absolutely awful. I feel dejected and horrible.
I'm responding to Fresh Desk tickets from February 27th.
I got PM Sleep S4L.
Did you figure that one out?
No,
What about the other one?
the other one's fine. And then I fixed some other
So I'm gonna
shit.
stop doing fresh air.
No, I got Fresh Desk. I got it. I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can I hit him every time I respond to a ticket?
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna be dead by the time. You're gonna be beating a corpse at that point.
I'm probably be telling you the same thing in the stores, is basically my point is.
Kevin's on the phone with somebody who's purposely wasting his time.
Yeah, I'll see you then if you come in. If you decide to come in, alright?
But you'll be wasting your time.
Alright, have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Okay, this is somebody who wanted their address changed, but that was 9 days ago, so their package is already lost.
What's their name?
I don't remember. I close it. Let's- This model is known for video issues, so which is why some variable, the issue that causes the random crashing has to do with the video circuit, which sometimes is not fixable. However, if it is not fixable, you would not pay for the repair.
Okay, you want usual kaki, right? Noodles, chicken, or vegetable? Vegetable?
Close this one. Random. Random. Oh,
Yeah.
You want fried rice with kaki, right?
Yes.
With what? With chicken or?
Yeah.
just the iMac by itself is fine to bring. My apologies for the late reply. Okay, that one can get closed. That one can get closed. That's old. That's old. That we only affiliate link to, we do not actually sell. I am sorry for the misunderstanding. Next ticket. Vertical line of dead pixels. Well, luckily, we have a canned response for that. For this screen price, A1502, send. Bada bing, bada boom. Next. Small crack in the screen. You're screwed. So ideally, just the baffle can be replaced. I forget if Steve has that. I'll move that.
What's up?
Do we have the little the little thing that says MacBook Pro for the bottom of the touch bar screen?
I don't know that.
Yeah, I'll just leave it for later. Screen started flickering with vertical bars. Green. I think it's the flex cable. Hell no, it's not the flex cable. Time to destroy your hopes and dreams. This is usually the screen. I would check with Apple first, since on that model they are usually cheaper. Thank you. Send and close. Luckily, she probably already got it fixed because this email is from March 8th.
8th?
March 8th, Kevin.
Oh.
March 8th.
I don't know why I was thinking about February.
iPhone 8 Plus. I recently did a screen replacement for my daughter's 8 Plus. When I switched up the home button, the cable got damaged and it no longer works. You're fucked. No, I am so sorry. You are hopelessly fucked. Not much I can do. I'm not trying to reconnect a flex cable. GTFO. Nice to meet you. Wish we can cooperate in the film. Fuck out of here. Next. LG G6 won't turn on. Worked fine. Want an estimate on shipping repair. Lull. Lull. Double lull. Data recovery only, mofo. I will send you data recovery. Canned response. I'm not fixing a fucking LG G6. Okay, next. Laptop works fine when plugged into adapter, does not run on battery. Battery status LED does not turn on either. Try to battery and still no go. Anywhere from 200 to 325 plus tax if it is a board issue. Somebody didn't believe that I was typing the things I'm typing, so now you can see my keyboard, so when I say I type hopelessly fucked, you'll know.
That's what he said. That's what it said in the notes. This is it? Yes.
No. No. We just type no.
You read this note? That's one below the note.
Lenovo X230. Do you want to moderate? Since Rossmann Repair is equipped it for BGA rework, I'm interested to know what the price range is to swap the dual-core i7 with a quad-core. Paul would love to take on this job. Please call 347-552-2258 and ask for Paul specifically by name, or ask for, or by his nickname, Paul Zalmau. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Paul's gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's called,
Paul's gonna.
that's the assembly hole.
I seem to have broken my. Somebody wanted me to put a quad-core CPU in a Lenovo X220 to replace, and he's like, "I know you have a BGA machine," so I said, "Please call 347-552 and ask for Paul specifically. Refer to him by his nickname of Paul Zama." We have to get a phone. We have to get a phone on his desk for when that happens. He's gonna. MacBook Pro late 2012, 13-inch Retina, broke screen.
What's the title
Okay.
of your stream?
The title is I am replying to Fresh Desk tickets instead of fixing boards because Kevin doesn't do his job. F me.
Approved.
Oh, Steve, do we have that little the thingy that goes below the screen that says MacBook on it for the touch bars?
Yeah,
Is that replaceable by itself? 'Cause I have no idea. How pricey?
$100. Tell them, I would tell
Sure.
them 150 though.
It would be 100 or 150.
150 is fine.
He's gonna curse and scream. I can't believe it could money to see my MacBook. All right, next.
Those are expensive. They sell them for
I-
like $60.
Seriously?
Yeah.
$60 for that little piece of shit just because it says MacBook on it?
Yeah, I paid 55 for one of them.
It costs $65 because it says MacBook on it.
Yep.
What the?
Not only that, they have the fake ones that are just, they're not glass.
We gotta start selling shit that says MacBook
Yeah,
on
I
it.
know.
Whoa, we're in the.
The fake ones are cheaper.
Okay. Can you make a video of that? No, because that will take up my entire day and make us no money.
Oh, of replacing that?
No, the X220,
Oh,
the Lenovo. Fuck that.
fuck.
Fuck that. I'm not wasting 3 hours on that shit. And want to gift an upgrade to my sister. How much to upgrade iMac to 500 gigabyte SSD? Wow. So that was a Freudian slip right there.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah,
Anything else?
that was a Freud. No, you heard what you were. Yeah, that was a Freudian slip. I want to prove that. This email from Sunday, March 10th, because maybe we respond to emails once a week here. How much for 500 gigabyte SSD in a 2015 iMac?
325.
320. I would be 3. Okay. Oh, man. Water damage under keyboard and HP laptop randomly crashes. No. No. Canned response, GTFO. It was working perfectly until I updated to Mojave. After the update and upon restarting, the screen met me with a flashing folder stamped with a question mark. Oh, and you have a 2017. Well, you're fucked. I'm dubious to believe it is a hard drive issue since everything was running well. You're probably fucked. The new machines have the drive soldered to the board if it is a touch bar model, in which case you are 95% screwed. If this is an A1708 non-touch bar model, you are probably 60% screwed, as these ones use a faulty controller and the SSDs die easily. The only way for us to tell would be to see it. See it. My apologies for the late reply. I am kicking the person who responds to our emails as we speak.
$75. Yep.
Leno.
Depends how busy we are. What time would you be dropping me off? Which MacBook is it? Just curious.
A1304 MacBook Air. Oh. There is nothing we service on that model since they were lemons by design. I am afraid. Nope. No A1304. Send all A1304 laptops to tcrs.circuit. TCRS-circuit. What? Why do you have such a confusing URL, Tim? Send to your macbook.com. TCRS-circuit.repair/contact us. That's TCRS-circuit.repair/contact us for all A1534s. I mean A1304s. A1304s. Price is $150 to $500 depending on the model. What do you have? A MacBook. MacBook Pro. That's fucking great. Great description.
No problem. Have a nice day.
Model and what?
Hi, how can I help you?
I have a MacBook. My screen is broken. Fucking which MacBook? Other question I asked. Last week I spilled water and the keyboard is not working. Trackpad is working. The MacBook Air with the keyboard issue would be $225 plus tax. Replace the keyboard on. This is so sad. All these people probably went to some other place by now. That phone we do not have batteries for anymore, I am afraid. Drop the phone and the primary camera is not working anymore. Try Jessa Jones at iPadRehab.com.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, next. Your work is fantastic. Oh god, this is going to be bad. The more they suck up in the beginning, the more shit they ask for free at the end of the email. I would not buy that machine. Here it is, $325 plus.
Give me a second. I just rushing for your email.
There's a do-it-yourself.
Hi, so is there an issue with one of our repairs? Oh, okay,
Next ticket.
Which model is it?
Friend of mine had done replacement directly through Apple and Sure, it would be 100 plus. Let's see, is that the price for the iPhone? 7 plus screen, 90 plus tax, 90 plus tax. Damn it, Saturday, March 9th. Also, my apologies for the slow response. I am currently screaming at the, torturing the person who is supposed to reply to our emails.
Yeah, so we could do it for $175, but also there would be no warranty.
This is a scammer that says we didn't, that out of 50 items we only sent one. Fuck you, you're a scammer.
$250.
Next, okay, this ticket can get closed.
Sounds good. Yep. Alright, have a nice day. Bye-bye. Hi, how can I help you?
150 for both. Send. Next. What? I have no way to place an order for an out-of-stock item, I am afraid. I am sorry. Well, okay, close this ticket. Next.
I don't think we do off-site.
Okay, this one Mikey can do.
Give me a second.
This is a shipping one. A person. Okay, So let's start fresh. Let's see. So what else is left? Okay, we're down to 5 pages of tickets. Good stuff. 5 pages left. So bunch of. Let's see which ones are not responded to or new. Except for the ones from the scammer dude that I'm ignoring because he's a scamming fuckface. This makes me sad. It's so hard to find good help. Kevin's the 3rd person that I've tried out for this job already. The 3rd one. And one of the things that bothers me is it's not one of these things where this is something that I'm doing, that I'm just saying like somebody has to do this and I haven't done it. It's usually what I do while I'm fixing boards, like in between it. So I know it's possible because I do this while working.
You said you have 32 gigabytes already? I just rushing 30 minutes moving on from that.
Okay.
I would recommend getting an SSD first rather than a RAM upgrade. Yeah, that's storage. Yep.
Okay, what do we have here?
I'm just saying I would recommend an SSD and I was just saying that
That's the scammer. I think I love you, but we'll get to that later. I'm an entrepreneur from Lapland, Finland, not too good in English. I do music, record sound. Oh my god, this is like 6 pages. Now back to my dark times. From the very get-go, this year has been awful. Task after task. This is not... What? I'm not a therapist. Oh, I'm not a therapist. I can't help you. Lewis, you're a fantastic specimen in what you do when it comes to your profession, but to be frank, I don't really care what you do except for the awesome soldering. What I do care about is how... I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do this. Just close ticket. You're not a MacBook that needs to be fixed. Next. This sounds reasonable. I hope the video card can be fixed too if it is an issue. Okay. That can be closed. Next ticket. Greetings from Lithuania. It's in Europe. Sorry to be bothering you. I'm a long-time viewer. Oh, I remember this.
Hi, how can I help you?
Password protected RAR file. I'm definitely getting... My computer's getting hepatitis if I open this. File does not exist on this server. Okay, so I guess...
What year is it?
No, nothing there. Please send us an invoice for this. Okay, I already forwarded that to Mikey. I forwarded that to Kevin.
Yeah, touch bar model.
Okay.
If it's
Forward this one to
brand new
Steve.
version, if it's a brand new line, then we don't have any screens for it. But if it's not, then it's probably gonna be around $550 for a MacBook Pro. Screen replacement. Yeah, plus tax. Apple might be able to, do a better deal since, yeah.
Forward this to Steve. That's shipping, so I'd have to get up.
Yeah, that's why I said Apple might offer a better price. For screens, we can't get screens cheap, so.
2000. Battery has high cycles. Today gave me a warning. Looking at an estimate, Apple wants 200. We charge the same, so Apple's price there is not that bad, period. Next. Compaq Armada 7730 MT faulty floppy drive. What?
Okay.
The fuck is that? No. No. There is no money to be made from fixing that. Wait, that has a track point. Ooh. Hello.
We think the Mac
Wow, it has a track point. All right, we got to be able to do something with that. It has a track point. Hi. proprietary. You are welcome to send it in for repair. Please make the machine attention Paul, and Paul will do his best to fix the floppy drive and the connector. Thank you very much for your interest in Rossmann Repair. Okay, now we send the canned response for shipping instructions and go from there. Steve, can I have Paul fix a Compaq Armada 7730 MT with a bad floppy drive? Is there anything wrong with that? I just told him to send it in, make the machine attention Paul, and we'll do our best to fix the floppy drive. I can't wait to see this. Nah, I don't have any macros, Neo. The Freshdesk is so shit with its system. Check this out. So if you have Freshchat and Freshdesk, you can't even import the canned responses from Freshdesk into Freshchat. That's how fucking backwards this is. I swear, even Paul Daniels could come up with a better CRM system than this trash. Well, I shouldn't say that much, but... Okay. Next. I often watch your videos with opinions on repairability of consumer products. I own a ThinkPad, and oh god, this is like 2 pages. I ordered these headphones from Bose. They had a good price. Today I figured about research about repairability. Very frustrating. And do you think there will be some aftermarket solution to this? Do you know how to get your hands on the original batteries? I am not sure how to get original batteries for Bose stuff. On the other hand, listen to anything made by Grado or Sennheiser for the same price, particularly Grado. I am confident the SR60 blows any trash Bose makes out of the water. Bose is all advertising, marketing, no engineering. You will thank me later. Send, close. I'm wondering if there's a tracking number for this order. Of course there's a tracking number. What kind of organization do you think we are? There's no tracking number. Let's get this guy a tracking number. Of course we got a tracking number for you. And this tracking number says... Fuck. That your package is pending. Does that mean it's lost by something, or?
Sure.
Here's the tracking.
What's their name? John?
Oh.
Yeah, I already dealt with them.
Oh, cool. Wait, see, but you didn't close the ticket.
I didn't know he made the ticket.
Of course you didn't, because you didn't read it. Everybody look at this man. Look at him.
Hi, so you're asking about the payment, right?
There's no guilt in that face. There's no remorse. No remorse.
Let me see here.
Cold as ice.
Yes, so the address that we have on
I didn't fix my phone screen yet. I actually got myself an LG G7 for $260 on eBay.
it has to match the exact billing address.
One thing that I'm tired of with the Samsung is it's kind of hissy with in-ear monitors. I want to see if the LG's any better. I doubt it, but at least they pretend to care. We'll see. At least they pretend to give a shit about audio. Maybe they don't, but we'll see. I have these in-ear monitors, but like these are with this Bluetooth thing, but the Bluetooth thing is kind of hissy. But the thing is, the phone itself is actually quite hissy in contrast to other digital audio players that I've used. So I want to see if the LG G7's any better.
Alright, you're gonna have to give me your billing
This is the scammer with his fake affidavit. This is this. That's another scammer. If it includes the display assembly, it would be 125 plus tax. Old Samsungs have Wolfson DACs. Is this an old Samsung? This is an S7. I don't know if that's an old or a new. I don't know what you consider old. Old is relative. Here's some money to beat some guilt into him, says Donald Hanson. Thank you.
And what's after that? Orange, you said, right? Canyon Circle, yep.
Thank you. We will see what we can do.
Yep, alright, got you. So hopefully you shouldn't have any issues now, alright? No problem. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for the help. Delete.
So test an ROS, maybe it'll work.
Thank you. Send and closed. Forwarded this to Mikey. I chipped a touch bar. Chipped touch bar. Yes or go fuck yourself. How fixable is a chipped touch bar? By the way, somebody's maybe sending you a Compaq Armada 2370 XT.
What?
The floppy drive connector has came off the board.
Armada?
It
I
needs.
only work on Commodore 64s.
And there may be somebody calling asking for Paul Zalmal later. But anyway, touch bar. They chipped the touch bar. Is that fixable or not? Like, go fuck off.
No, we can fix it.
How much?
I would tell him like 275.
275. We can likely fix it. It would be 275 plus tax.
Maybe Olga's hiding it. I don't know. A1.
I discovered your channel and I want to invite you to. Oh, that's fucking spam. I'm reporting you as spam. A hot sounding name is not saving you from the junk bin. I have a problem and it is now. Oh. I don't know how to open a new post. I paid the subscription. But did you pay the forum subscription? Did you? Did you?
Hello?
It's already cake. Just finish it.
You don't see a post button. You paid this. You're just dumb.
Oh.
You're dumb. I can't help you. Board, let's see. Are other people making posts in the forum today?
Dustin, right?
Oh, you're beyond dumb because people have been starting threads all day.
We don't.
Alright, you're a fucking idiot. Close.
Okay, thank you.
Why the You're a fucking idiot. There's not much I can do there. Next. Close you. Another fucking idiot. You made your post in the forum already and are asking why it doesn't work. Are you kidding me?
Still not working. There shouldn't be
Next.
issue with our website or anything like that.
Do you accept mail-in repairs and do you have a price sheet of known repairs? Prices for most things are on the website.
What does it tell you today?
Yeah, prices of most things on the website. Thanks for the inquiry. Send. And close.
And that's the one that I took out, right?
We have followers of your YouTube channel from South Africa. Have a water damaged A1534. It is not seeing the drive.
We're fine. I would say if
Ugh.
still not working, then call back in, right?
Everything is illegal in New York City, Ravitco. Except for criminals having guns. That's legal. Or punching people in the back of the head. Damage, no the price. Sending clothes, you're not going to send it. The keyboard was compromised by spilling water on the keys. On that model, it would be $350 plus tax to replace the keyboard if the issue is the keyboard. Okay, let's go back. How many pages of open ones do I have now? We have 5 pages still. Okay, do we really need 5 pages though? Let's see. How many of these are in bold? Okay, first let's delete all this crap because this is order delivered junk. I don't need that. Do you change? Let's see. We got this one.
You want a spring roll?
No.
No. Don't ask Olga. What, you're not gonna eat it?
I'm not gonna
Do you want vegetable rolls, Louis? They're vegan.
No, thank you.
No?
Okay, wait,
Hey.
Can I get that? Can I get that for?
Yeah. Here.
I'm fat. I need to lose weight.
Olga, extra?
Okay, that's a bold ticket. You're a bold one. Okay, we're down to 4 pages. Not bad. Shipment. Shipment. That can get deleted. That can get deleted. That can get deleted. And that can get deleted. That's all junk. Okay, so this should be close to the end. And then after that, I have to start figuring out which of these old tickets can be closed because somebody just never responded. How much will you charge? How much you will charms for change the processor of my MacBook Pro this? Go away. Go away. Delete. Go away. Next. Too much to even get into there. My aunt's 2015 MacBook Pro doesn't turn on. I was wondering how much the repair would cost. But also, canned response. Logic board dead. Canned response. Next. Big fan. Oh god, no. Look, turns on with flashing question mark. That sounds fucked. That sounds effed. Check around Piccolo. I don't want to work on a board that you already worked on, asshole. I have no desire to work on something that you've already ultrasonic. Go away. Next. Pin and charging port is missing or damaged, and only a Chinese-made wire works. Last night that wire broke, and I'm unable to charge. It would be 50 plus tax to change charge port. Next. Okay, that ticket can be closed because he responded. I suspect the cable inside the computer that handles the connection between the keyboard and the trackpad is disconnected. Filling this format with a third-party keyboard possible. I suspect this cable swap can be done within 5 minutes. See, I want to respond to you, but now I don't. Because usually we would do this in 5 minutes, but just because you said it takes 5 minutes, I want to make you wait. You want to show up at 7:30, like right before closing, and be You're welcome to bring it in, but 7:30 is close to closing, and there may be people in front of you. Fuck off. I don't know, maybe I'm just in a bad mood because I pay somebody who doesn't work, but rather eats really smelly Thai food. That smells like shit.
Really?
You can eat it, that's fine. I'm sure it's good for you. Don't you have a stomach virus?
But I'm hungry.
Are you thinking about your stomach virus and like how much you want to throw up and...
I'm thinking with my hunger, which requires food.
Go for it then. So wouldn't want you to throw up is all. You want some hot sauce to put on that? Something to ease your stomach? Okay. Hello.
Hi.
What can we do for you?
I called like a half hour ago about my 2015 15-inch MacBook Pro.
What's wrong with it?
Paste.
Thermal
thing.
paste,
Yeah. Leo, I spoke to?
It was me.
Okay.
Batteries are swollen. Seems simple.
What do you guys do with that? I get the impression you've done that a lot. This operation. But what do you? Is it two units or components that do the heat sink paste in that?
Can I see the model? Sure.
You can likely replace 820-3662 with 820-3787, and it should fit, I think. No warranty on free advice there. Next, let's see. We don't. You are welcome to come in and discuss. I forwarded this email to the person who sets
We would be replacing it.
those types of discounts, but he is busy. Okay, next. I can close this. You're just asking.
I read something online about it, polishing it before.
Has your opinion on giving a charity changed? Nope, not one bit. I try to help actual people.
We
I,
off the old thermal paste. That's what you're asking, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. No. This,
I mean, it's a reasonable question. Yeah.
None of that ice
it's
bucket
somewhere
garbage.
told me he had it done somewhere. It was better for like 6 months.
Ice bucket challenge.
He was melting it off. He was telling me I have to do it myself, which I don't.
I made this order in.
So you cleaned it off.
Okay, so that I can't do anything about. That I can't do anything about. That's the scamming one.
Okay. So just make a ticket.
That's that I can't do anything about. Close. By the way, thank you, Revetko.
What?
$75 for it.
For what?
The thermal paste. Although
The total price will be.
75.
Yeah. Cool. One thing to mention.
Scammer. Scammer.
This corner of the screen is slightly cracked, just when you're opening it.
Okay, now we close all the tickets that are.
I didn't think you needed to open it for any reason. I was making you aware of it. Just,
Okay.
Don't need to be open. Okay. Now we go through all these. Before I do just-
Do you want me to eat this over there?
Hmm?
Do you want me to eat this over there?
Can you eat that at an Apple store?
Or not?
I'm gonna get you a Genius shirt, Kevin. Shipping insurance. 50 plus taxes, so 200 in New York. Funny, James. Okay, next. That has to stay open. Next. Close that ticket. That's done. Close that one. That's done. You're done. You're done.
Steve. So can you put thermal paste on here, please? It's for this gentleman this way.
That's done. Done.
By you mean me? Yeah. And us.
All right, so you're all set. Your ticket came out, and yeah, we'll give you a call or an email as soon as it's done. He's working on it right now.
Submit yet? How did you know ahead of? Okay,
You hit submit.
I know.
I know you hit submit.
I'm making a joke.
I sensed it.
Exactly. You timed it perfectly.
No, I could see your hand in my peripheral vision. No, I'm fucking with you. I could hear it come out of the printer. I get a lot of people with that.
Impressed. If any of those, were true, I'm still impressed. What's going on with this hose here?
Oh, it sucks up fumes when I'm working on stuff. But that guy back there that I'm about to fire keeps kicking it out as he walks by. Just don't tell him.
Goodness. So he would probably prefer if a customer who you couldn't fire kicked it out for him since he's upset.
He'd rather that the customer trip over it and that we get sued for $1 million.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you gotta fire people.
I agree. You definitely got to get rid of people like Kevin. Even the customers think we should get rid of people like Kevin. Just don't tell them. It's a big secret.
Say a word. I know you're working, but I'm curious. Is that a Pepe the Frog sticker there?
That's the Kevin's Pepe. So that's him doing customer service. So he has a. You see how he's very sad behind him, but he's pretending that he has a happy face.
Oh.
That is his. So that is him dealing with the East Village essentially. Sometimes. So
That's like some
somebody
custom sticker?
somebody sent us a package of silly repair shop related crap like that.
That's good.
Like we have this little tool that will tell you if the board has an issue in an area or if it's burning, and there's a Pepe that's praying like please board work. Some fan who watches YouTube sent us a thick pack of custom strange Pepes. So many tickets, Jesus Christ, never ends. Okay, so let's see if all these can get closed.
Should I walk around the block
Yeah, it's like
back or
it's
something?
like 5-10 minutes. It should be done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's no rush.
Yeah, he's starting on it now. Unless Kevin put him on hold. He's doing the thermal paste for him, right?
It's being done, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You gonna be front desk for a bit, or you want me to?
I'll be front desk. I like being front desk.
No, nothing. Go eat.
Nothing.
Leave the phones. I'll pick up. Eat yours. I'll help you.
You're not going to be answering the phones long anyway. Don't worry about it. All right, so just to give people an idea who are watching, all of these are tickets. Every last. Okay, back to Cam.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spin the block and come back.
Yeah,
Give you space.
there's a smoothie place over here. There's a Starbucks. If you want coffee that doesn't suck, there's a The Bean that way.
Yeah. I don't know if there's enough time for drop-off service. Not really, but we'll figure it out. I feel like I'm like hovering over you.
No worries, that's fine. You can have a candy. We have candy.
I know. I saw it. That's what gave me the idea to put something in my mouth outside. All right. I'll be back.
I mean, it should
Oh, really?
be done soon.
I'll hang
Let
out.
me double check. When you say be back, when are you gonna be back?
Oh, I was just gonna like kind of like get out of your hair and like walk around the block or something.
Close that ticket.
I mean, it shouldn't take much longer.
Close that ticket.
Yeah.
Close that ticket. Close that ticket. Close that ticket. Close that ticket. Close. MacBook? Oh, my eye. Close you. Babble, babble, bitch, bitch, rebel, rebel, party, party, sex, 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 and don't forget the violence, blah, blah. Don't forget the violence.
Okay, never mind. Other one.
Babble, babble, bitch, bitch, rebel, rebel, party, party, sex, 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 and don't forget the violence.
What's your first name and last name?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Bose guy said he's going to try some grottos. Awesome. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you, Nick and Kiki. Thank you, Matthew Spriggs. Thank you, James McLaughlin. Thank you, Revetco. Close this one.
We have one on file. It's the number one and then your first name and last name. As you know, that's fine.
Babble, babble, bitch, bitch, rebel, rebel, party, party, sex, 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 and don't forget the violence, blah, blah, blah. The fuck is this?
Yes. Yes.
I'm Tim from the Verge Currency Business Development Department.
I sent you an email.
The fuck is... That's a scam.
Yeah, it's been sent, alright? Yep. Alright, have a nice day.
Babble, babble, don't forget the violence.
Cherry, what happened to watermelon? They
Cherry?
have Watermelon?
Watermelon's the best one.
I know, right? All
Any-
the red ones that I saw in there, they're cherry, it says on this. Cherry.
Kevin?
Watermelon.
Oh,
Wow. You're giving them all cherry?
can I take it for later?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, this is
That's
the only
disgusting.
reason to show up.
I know.
Watermelon.
Kevin, that's
Maybe it's
disgusting.
Do you want me to throw out all the cherry ones? Huh?
Can you stomp them to bits on the sidewalk before throwing them out, just to send a message? I guess sour apple works too. Just to, science is
Disgusting
bad.
practice of complete disrespect, Kevin.
You're not wrong.
Disgusting practice.
Dude, all the watermelons are
Yeah, exactly.
steak in them.
Kicked over.
Would you like some cherry?
Oh, that's cherry.
Are you sad, Kevin?
That's not me.
That was weird.
What's going on?
That kid was trying to send a message. I don't know, he just stood there with
Oh,
a,
there's a kid.
yeah, he stood there with a New Year's Eve
Close that ticket.
streamer thing, pointing right at your window, and he kept blowing it like, he didn't make eye contact with me, he was like looking straight through.
Close that ticket.
Yeah, and then he ran off.
Close that ticket.
Something out
Close
of a
that
David
ticket.
Lynch movie.
Close you. Close you.
It's been happening for you, so.
Yeah.
Close you. Why don't you use Repair Shopper for tickets? We use Repair Shopper for repairs that are coming in and for repairs that are here, but we don't use it for contact because there's no way to separate it. You have leads And leads is what happens when somebody fills out a mail-in form. And then you have, yeah, and then you have tickets for stuff that's actually here. But I have a different system for just contact. This repair shopper doesn't have something good set up for that. Nintendo Switch. I'll probably break that. Close you. Close you. Close that. Close that. We're down to 3 pages from 6. Very nice. Close that. Close that. Close that. We're down to 2 pages of tickets from 6, and most of it is voicemail that he probably hasn't listened to.
Alright, sir. Here you go. Kevin, you done? Thank you. Yep.
I'll do that right now.
Okay. How was it, Olga?
Are you going to do the Yelp ones?
Yeah, but
I did like.
Because I don't know the passwords.
a
There.
lot, you know? A lot. I stay for.
Eat it later?
We had a deal. I manage bored people, you manage social people.
I mean, he told me he was doing them. That was literally what he was
Yeah,
saying.
but employees always lie.
That's,
They lie to themselves.
I didn't. I never double checked.
Employees always lie. Like every single last one of them, especially him.
Huh? What? What?
You. Yeah, you. Bad. Well, not him. Not him. He's nowhere near it. You're a good dude. You're not Kevin.
It's good, right? You want some good chips? Some organic
I'll try an organic chip.
chippy.
Ah, screw it. I'll get cancer. Mmm.
Healthy organic stuff.
Quality. I don't even care if that's organic. It tastes amazing. That could be Amtech and I'd still eat it. So can you start kicking him more often?
I will. Yeah.
I've been doing far too much of the kicking and the lifting, and I'm gonna get like a rotator cuff injury if I beat him up one more time. You're an athlete. You're a soccer player. If you kick his ass, it's like
I'll double check.
all right. Double check or double kick?
Both probably.
I want like when you go up to him, do like right down, downright fierce punch. Like every.
I don't know the Street Fighter controls, man. I'm a noob. I'm
Look.
a Street Fighter noob.
Sorry. My apologies.
Pretty good idea.
What?
Green M&M's thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. But they all taste the same. It's a color.
It's taking its time, huh?
It is. It's all right. The repair was fast. Android.
All right, so let's try and fix an A1708 that doesn't turn on.
Would it be easier if we use a card instead? Or I guess not. This thing just takes care of everything.
Alright, you can go.
Oh. Technology.
Yeah, exactly. Why is there so many forks here? Unlike these tables. Okay.
Okay, I'm all set.
You're all set now.
Yeah, great. Thank you guys.
You have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Awesome, great. I can help you. Sure, let me see here. Yeah, let me just transfer the person to the, we're called Jordan. That's Maria? Hard drive?
Oh my god. Sleepy, sleepy. This has liquid damage by the LCD connector, so even if I make this thing turn on, it's not going to have any video, because the CPU will likely have received 20 to 50 volts. Yay! Yay! Paul Daniel says to throw this in a bin and replace it with an Etch-a-Sketch. I bet Chris Long would try to give me false hope on this like he did yesterday. Let's take a look over this MacBook. Oh. You dead CPU. Rippity rip rip, you little CPU. Steve, did you get birthday dinner for the postwoman? Steve! 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 Happy birthday!
Thank you. I appreciate it. Take that back.
You earned it. You're the best post person we've ever had.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this, guys.
Enjoy the rest of your 20th birthday.
I surely will. Take care.
You want a fork?
Oh, please.
You didn't give her a fork, Kevin? What kind of monster are you?
Thank you.
Olga, thank you for giving her a fork.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yo, Mom.
JD's, he sucked. That's the only post person where I figured out they had a heart attack and I'm like, serves you right. He lost so many fucking packages. And he never scanned them, ever, so you couldn't even file a claim. You couldn't, because it would just say that you didn't give it to him. $1,500 ultrasonic cleaner down the drain. 5 quick stations down the drain. I didn't wish a heart attack on him. I'm just saying if he just so happens to have a heart problem that doesn't allow him to be a postman anymore, I'm not going to be like, wah, wah.
For him, because they paid him to retire.
Yeah, he gets paid to retire. I get a postman that doesn't lose everything and costs me thousands of dollars a month.
Worst thing is that he
It's-
was in and he said, oh no, that's not me, that's them.
Yeah, fuck. I'm good. We gave him tips too. We gave him money every Christmas and Thanksgiving. And he still would never scan anything. How many times did we give him money? Just
A lot, by the way, a lot. Yeah. Just like he didn't know.
oh my god. That guy used to drive me up a wall. Here's the thing. People don't get. It doesn't matter how much money you spend on the insurance. If he never scans the box or the package when you give it to him, it's never there, so they say you never gave it to them. So if you shipped a $1,500 ultrasonic cleaner and they lost it like 3 or 4 or 5 fucking times in a row, you just have to, whoops. Yep, that's just, sorry. Sorry. They get to say sorry. If I did that, I'd have my dick cut off. But they're the post office, so they're allowed to. But I'm not salty. I'm not salty at all. See how many amperage this is taking. Mikey, do you know anybody that could do Kevin's job? Not like the first person that we got to do it? Can you introduce me to them? Let's do it. Do you think we can trick Kevin into training them? Okay. Then there's this display cable. We can't reuse this display cable. Okay. I'm practicing at Smash Brothers, Mikey, so that I don't get creamed as badly the next time that I.
When's the next time we're playing?
When I feel confident that I'll win like more than 1 out of 10 rounds. You're gonna kick my ass, but it'll. I want it to at least be somewhat competitive.
Only way to learn is to
Yeah,
play.
call this guy.
Actually, take it away.
First thing to do, let's see if this thing turns on before I even bother wasting time with the display.
Yeah. So no fix, yeah.
20 volts, 100 milliamps. You are dead as a dodo.
I can order. Yeah. So 475.
Hmm.
So 251.
Are you creating CPU vCore? The Popo are coming. They're after you.
So you did all the first desk and you're fixing boards.
Yep.
No fix?
We'll see.
No
It's still
fix
taking
unless-
100 milliamps.
No fix unless you want board replacement. 475. Yeah.
Let's see. What do we?
There you covered, right?
If you want to do it, yeah.
Wait for the Paul Daniel software to come on.
Hello? That's it.
Eventually, the Paul Daniel software will come on. It's a little slow with the whole loading time thing, but that's not a bug. That's a feature. Come on, Paul Daniel software. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. The Paul Daniel software. Okay, we have 0 volts for CPU vCore. Great. 0 volts for CPU vCore. Great. 1.1 volts for whatever that thing is over there. So let's try and figure out what's wrong with this little MacBook. This is an 820-000840 board. And see if what is going to be messed up. So, first thing I want to do is see if CPU vCore is being asked to turn on. So we can take a look at U7100, which is going to be the CPU vCore circuit, and hope that and pray that it loads on Paul Daniels' execrable software. Now, this is U7100, and the enable for CPU vCore is going to be... I can't find the enable. It appears that my IQ has started going down since I've started to use Paul Daniels' software again. Damn it. So many side effects of this. Okay, VR enable. So PM enabled, CPU VCCR, R7148 is going to be where we find that. So let's take a look at that. And R7148 is going to be up there. Let's take a look at what this looks like on this MacBook. See if the CPU is being told to turn on. Now 100 milliamps is enough that I imagine the upper level rails, the lower level rails are on. Because I would be expecting 30 to 60 milliamps if they weren't. So, if we take a look here on CPU VR enable. 3.2 volts here. 3.2 volts there. And this chip looks pristine. So it is being told to create CPU vCore, and that chip does look perfect. Now that chip is going to be responsible for creating which exact CPU vCore rail? These are all going to wind up creating Pippa CPU SOG. It's kind of like a CPU rail, except it's gangster. That's why it ends in a G. Okay, so let's see if that's present over here on my CPU. And it is not present. Now I'm also going to take a look at what rail it is that was the one that's nasty. I mean, what was the chip that was nasty that I replaced? So what I replaced that was nasty was U7220. U7220 was filled with corrosion, and this is what sends vCore to the CPU. Great. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't that. It was this little rectangle over here, U7370. My mistake. So U7370 is going to be responsible for PPVCCSA SOG. Well, I replaced the transistor. What if that's still not being created? Let's check PPVCCSA SOG. The G, of course, meaning Gangstar. Okay, so I can measure that capacitor over there. Which doesn't exist. It's a no stuff, but that's fine. We should still get something at the pad. .1. Alright, so it's putting out what it's supposed to. Or is it? It's supposed to be 1.5 volts. What is this 1.1 nonsense? What is this 1.1 nonsense?
Sorry, so the iPad we don't work on unless you get a recovery alternative on iPads. And the iPhone, what is your iPhone? Sure, 1 second. This is Russell Pretty. You mind pulling up for a minute?
Where is it? Hmm.
So your iPhone, you said you want that off that as well?
Well, I'm taking a wild guess that the CPU got a spike at 12 volts and now can't request vCore and is now dead. This board is about to be given a pall.
Okay. It depends. So for your iPhone, if you need data recovery, it's going to take a while. You're looking at around 3 to 4 weeks. Unfortunately, that's the wait time for ice cream restaurant.
I just say facts. You sound like a man.
Junk?
No, it's going out with garbage, right?
It has CPU VR enabled, but it doesn't make CPU vCore, and CPU VCCIO and VCC is there.
I don't know. Did something just burn? That backlight came on and off, on and off.
Zomo?
Either that or I'll bring my heater plate and you can do it really quick.
Zomo?
Salmo?
Paul Zomo?
No.
Steve Zomo?
Why do people do this shit? This guy tried to fix his own PCB and look, he's trying to remove the diodes, he just screwdrivered them.
What the fuck? That looks worse than my buffet.
Seriously, what? You know what? We get in charge.
Are these the edible ones?
There's no such thing as edible packing pellets. Don't eat it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Do that outside. I'm not get, my workman's comp policy is not going up for this. Here.
I saw them to PCB.
This is trash.
If it's been opened up by
Rip.
other people before, there's a chance we might not work on it because of the fact that if they left it in that condition, then we're looking at that.
What's up, Mikey?
Okay, so that should be fine. You can submit it in.
Yes, you do. That's right.
Alright,
Rip.
so yeah, this is what it is. Most machines
Too far.
case I can take one here as well. Yeah. Right. Yep. No problem. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Hi. Hi, how can I help you? What year model is it and what issue? Are you having the display deflexity issue? You say, was that a, yeah, that's 550 replace the screen. But I would try to go to Apple since they would most likely do it cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, but it's, for screens are pretty expensive, so we, Apple usually is able to offer a relatively good deal. And the flex date is a known issue, so you might be able to get it done for free. It's a very well-known issue. They're going to tell you that it's not designed show them a lot of any articles you want on the issue, on the FlexGate issue, right? No problem. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Hi, this is Russell Prager. If I can help you. Mm-hmm. So, there's a store near us that might be able to help you out, but primarily. D and Q computers. D is in David, the word, and Q is in Queens computers.
When you're done, come. When you're done.
When you get done.
Alright. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Kevin's gonna put me on hold anyway.
Hi, how can I help you? Sure, let me see. What's your name?
Once I get all the shipping stuff,
Today, by today, yeah.
yeah. Worst case scenario, tomorrow morning.
Mikey, can you give me something that's not a dead CPU? I'm feeling sad. I don't want to do a dead CPU. Dead CPUs make me sad. Sleepy. Swoosh, 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 swoosh.
Yes, we're still working on it. Yeah.
Did you take a look at this one?
What's that?
Yeah, 5 to 7 business days.
Ooh,
I don't know if it's a.
you chose an easy one.
We're still working
I don't know.
because it looks like we're
And I don't know if it's anybody's name yet.
hopefully sometime this week, I would say.
498.
Alright. Alright, have a nice day, man. Bye bye. Alright, what's up?
23498.
23948.
Random.
By any chance, do you have it in your desk?
The laptop?
It is an iPhone 6s from January.
23948. Have and 23948 is a computer. No.
Hi,
Hello.
I have
Hi.
a question.
How can I help you?
So, my old phone, I don't know if it was the battery that burned, or the phone,
Which phone is it?
I really screwed it's an iPhone, an Android. What I wanted to know, is it possible to retrieve my information on the old phone to put it into my new one? By buying a battery or,
Well, if you shoot the battery and then and battery replacement is all it needs, then you should be able to access that information to replace
and
the
if
battery.
it's not the battery and it's the phone, you know, that part inside?
Which one is
It's
it?
an Android. This part right here. No, this is not the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I have it with my nephew, he's fixing it. So, can I bring
We
it
could
here?
do get a recovery, but we don't repair phones.
I don't want it, I don't want the phone.
You just
I
want the
never liked
information
the
off of
phone.
it.
Yeah, I just want information.
Um,
Or even if I could just put it on. No, you just said it.
vital information.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it's like contacts and memos here, but I need those phone numbers.
Yeah, sure. So we could do better recovery. That we do offer that. But if you're looking at a wait time, it's kind of high. So it's urgent or anything like that.
Oh,
But you would be looking at a wait time and a price at around 300 to 400.
and the wait time is 3 to 4 weeks?
Yeah, so it's a while.
Okay, but at least, you know, I'll get it done.
Sure,
Alright,
yes.
yeah, alright, thank you so much for your help,
Have a
okay?
nice day.
Yeah. soon as I get the clothes back.
Yeah.
I haven't. I have an iPhone Android.
He didn't pick up.
I have an Android iPhone. I have an Android phone? An iDroid?
I was so confused. You found it? D9?
I have an iDroid. I have a what
Oh,
the
dude, that's been here a while.
Let's see what's wrong with this MacBook and see if it can be fixed. Can I fix a MacBook faster than Kevin responds to the voicemails? One way to find out. AS says be respectful to your customers. That's not a customer. I don't. Oh, you misunderstood. No. That's not a customer. That's somebody who walked in, wasted 2 minutes of time, and then walked out. That's not a customer. You must be mistaken. Okay. So, this over here is a MacBook. Let's see why it is not charging. They said it's not charging, or not giving a light in the charger. So it does appear to have a fan spin. So the first thing we're going to do is see what our DC-in board looks like, as well as our DC-in board connector. Outseeker says, business mistake number 1, never mistake people for customers. Yes. I can tell. 90% of the time I can tell as somebody is walking in the door if they're a customer. And I'm right most of the time. Okay, so the DC-in board connector looks fine. The one-wire circuit on this DC-in board also looks fine. The fan clip has been broken off by whoever previously worked on this MacBook. Poor little MacBook. Everybody, say a prayer for this poor, sad, abused little MacBook that somebody ripped connectors off of before bringing here. You poor little MacBook.
Hi, this is Ken from the Austin Repair Group. This is Howard. Yes, so for your device, it was 1398, and we have a update for you.
Now let's look at the DC-in connector on this MacBook.
So for your particular device, we actually can't fix it, and it needs a board replacement, which will be $475.
Barely noticeable corrosion. I don't even think you can see that in the microscope camera.
Yeah, that's correct, and we can't repair the launch board, so it needs a launch board replacement. So yeah, if you want to go through with that.
No one cares, Vitalij. Nobody cares. Okay, we're gonna use Never mind the screaming outside. Somebody probably walked by the window and saw my face. It happens from time to time. It causes screaming and horror and pain. The screaming was most likely a female that walked by and looked at my face.
So just plug
Happened all throughout high school when I was asking people to prom. I'm familiar with that yell. I've heard it many times before. Now. You deal with it by dealing with it, Vitalj. That's what you do. Okay. It's like with any problem in life, depends on your specific situation.
No. Yeah, no, it should just be 1,000 here. But yeah, we could start getting working. We could start working on it if whatever you need it at 325.
And now we have a light in the charger.
Yeah.
Look at that. Light on the charger.
Alright, sounds good, Matt. No problem, alright.
Beautiful.
Alright, sorry, Matt, I can help you. Oh yeah, I just spoke to you.
Just need a little bit of touch up here and there. Mwah. So the SMC is going to speak to the DC to the charger, and in order to do that, it has to talk to the charger. And in this machine, the SMC is located on this board, but the one-wire circuit is located here, and the charger plugs in there. So the connection over here for SMC BCAC OK, which is the signal that is going to turn on the one-wire circuit, PP3V4 200G3 which is going to power the one-wire circuit, and this one wire, which is the actual line where the charger is going to talk to the SMC, all need to be connected. And the area that typically gets water on it is the PP3V4 200G3 power line going over there. So we just touched it up a little bit. Luckily, this person brought it in right as it got moist, so it was an easy boink, boink, boink with the tweezers, and bam, random. 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 Random.
Available in stores at store.rossgroup.com.
I really do want to get that made into a fragrance. I want to ask Inventec if they will make a perfume or a cologne that smells just like 559, but that isn't toxic to breathe in.
Ross Repair Group, I can help you.
I had a machine that only needed the SMC DCACOK pin to be slightly touched up on the DCN connector. And Mikey handed it to me.
Mikey must like you.
Mikey handed it to me.
Wait, how long did you spend on it?
Like 90 seconds or so,
Okay, good. So,
including opening the bottle. I like the tweezers. I just go boop boop.
What I need to replace this. Take M17.
What's M17? I have some. Is this the PM Sleep one?
Yes.
I'll take it. I'm feeling. What's this?
Would I need to replace this connector? Or does it look fine?
If that looks fine, then I am very scared to ask what your girlfriend or boyfriend looks like.
told you.
Seriously?
That's disgusting.
It is.
But do we have that connector?
Yeah. I just forget the slot. Let's see. But at store.group.com. Come on, look at that.
I know it looks horrible.
Look at that.
Look at what?
It's a disgusting connector. I actually forget the slot it's in. That's the older one.
It's a 2010.
Yeah, that's old.
Old gold one, yeah. I don't think it's the super wide one. It might just be that. I don't think that's the
What?
Let me see.
Soup peas.
No, the one shorter. Much shorter.
My website sucks.
The search function does suck, I'll tell you that much.
It doesn't work. It's this. The auto which is amazing.
Yeah.
But the if you hit enter, God forbid.
I was looking for a fuse and Orhan's like, look at page 4. I'm like, I was like, I looked for this one.
Yeah, it's getting updated with the rest of it. So the guy finished the main page. Now I just have to finish this one. The new site is doing its job. It's 4 times as many fresh desk tickets every day. Now we just have to find somebody that answers them. I'm not.
Magento?
But like this whole entire system is.
Yeah.
If it looks like something from B&H, that's because it kind of is.
Because it
I'm saying it doesn't hurt to check the other things.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna order. Okay, cool. Yeah, leave it in a minute. I got it. Okay.
I'm gonna take Paul's PM Sleep S4L. This is gonna be fun. Paul, I accept your challenge. This is my PM Sleep S4L.
Oh wait, what's the ticket number on that? Because I moved that to Olga's name.
23459.
Let's see.
Why are you listening to this music when you're clearly
It's an
white?
ad, it's an ad. It's Eminem. See, ad Eminem. See.
Mine.
It's funny.
It's for me. You gonna fix board? You find
See,
PM
she
Sleep?
can't get it.
No,
Yeah, this is it. Wait, you're gonna fix it?
I'm gonna try.
Oh,
If I do this, then if I can fix this, then I get to put shitty stuff in Paul's status again.
because I will. Oh, because I was gonna see if I have a replacement for it. Let me see the board actually. Okay, all right. Cool.
I fix.
Try to fix it.
I make this board great again. Mother flower. I'm stepping on it. All right. Thank you. I'm thirsty.
It's another place in Maryland. I'm like, oh, I recognize that place. It's nearby.
Alright, so here we have a PM Sleep S4L missing board that Paul had worked on. We've got some pretty good luck with this so far. Yesterday we fixed a PM Sleep S4L that Camille had worked on, and today we're going to try to fix a PM Sleep S4L that Paul tried to fix. And let's take a look through this board and see what's going on with it. So it looks like the SMC has been reballed or replaced at some point in time. Looks like that transistor next to SMC reset had a little bit of rework. Looks like the entire ISL 6259 area has had everything replaced. Looks like SMC BCACOK area has been reworked. Looks like U1950 area has been reworked. So pretty much everything on this board has been touched at one point or another. And not by an angel. So we're going to plug this in and see how many amps it takes. So it's taking 20. Oh my god. Oh, I know, it takes half an amp and then turns off immediately after. Okay, so it turns on for about a quarter of a second and then dies. Ugh. Ugh. Clock chip, maybe? SMC had bad stuff. This had bad stuff. Maybe that had next to it had bad stuff. This was touched. This board was touched by a Paul. He used the Thermo Pepe and couldn't find anything. It would be awesome if this was a clock chip issue so I could just bring it back to Paul and show him fan spin. I can't stand vinyl. Vinyl aggravates me. It's not just the hipster element of it, it's just the fundamental awful sound quality of it. I can't stand vinyl. I know, you're not allowed to say that. It's like especially if you're listening to certain piano or symphonic passages where once you learn how to hear the specific annoying distortion, this like crap that's like 40 or 50 dB below on every single piano key, you can't unhear it, and it drives you nuts. Oh, vinyl. Puh, puh, puh. I think a lot of the desire for vinyl is the aestheticness of it. It just looks cool. There's something romantic and sexy about like taking, taking a circle that looks cool, has little grooves in it, out of this thing that has a really big picture on it, and laying it down and putting a needle down and watching it move around. Like, that's cool. There's a cool element to that. And the spinning is actually related to the music you're hearing. All that's awesome. The actual sound quality of it is puke. There's this annoying distortion that just drives me crazy. And I can't listen to vinyl. It makes me rage. Maybe a rock record, sure, but any sort of piano concerto thing. Chucking this. Olga, you can have this back now. Yes, yes. Much fucked. I'm sorry. Cannot fix. No, it's totally. Oh no. Oh no. Thanks. Thank you very much, the person whose name I can't read without squinting. E.C. Morgan. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
cherries out of that bucket of Jolly Ranchers?
Louis told me to.
Huh?
Louis told me to.
Why'd you tell him to take out all the cherries? And why didn't he put you on waiting for the cherries? Why did he automatically do it?
Okay, give it to Louis.
He did this faster than he did Fresh Desk, Louis.
He does everything faster than he does Fresh Disk.
Luis,
Yes.
can you fix this orange?
Give this to Steve.
Steve, Louis said I have to give it to you.
What?
Louis said I have to give it to you. You have to fix it.
I can't hear you. It's no image. That's the one that's one Anel worked on. He probably missed something.
And no external monitor, also no image.
Give it to Steve.
Put it in a slot.
Okay.
Not it.
Mike, we should start with the board.
One day.
either gonna be
Yeah,
done for just 1,000 or
Ticket number, sir.
Sorry?
Ticket number.
Yeah.
I just rushed it. Yes, sorry. There's no problem. The difference in price is, you know, exactly what it needs, right? If you submit it to us, then we would be able to send you an estimate. You said it's an actuator, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, sounds good. It might be, I'm not too sure exactly what the prices are, right?
Okay, I'll ask someone to ask about.
Alright, sounds good, man.
I'm at the
Or is that-
address. I'm at the address that the place. The 185, the one on East 11. What is it? Okay. Would you have a charger? Because it starts.
You're talking about paying it? Oh, the estimate, you just have to give us a approval. So you can either do it through the ticket, you can do the email, or you can do it over the phone. Uh-huh. Yes, so the cleaning should help with that because your board was corroded, had liquid damage on it, and once it goes through the cleaning, it should be able to charge. Yes, we understand. Yeah. Yeah, you just give me verbal approval over the phone. You can literally say, yeah, I'm fine with paying up to how much should we tell you? And then if you're fine with that, no, you don't pay now. You don't pay now. All right, so you want to go through with it? All right, sounds good. We'll get started on that. All right. No problem. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Working?
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah. First, after my mom's chef question.
Sure. Hello? Hello?
Nothing.
Think you might have to go. Yeah.
Yeah, you hung up? Yeah, hold on. Wait 1 second.
Hello? Hi. We wouldn't be able to get that program. We can't get applications with that transfer yet. That's correct. that the only thing you're looking for on the drawer? Or yeah. Mm-hmm. What program is it? STI. Sorry, give me a second. Here you go. If the program stores the information as files, then we should be able to get that information. Yeah, but we wouldn't be getting the application itself.
This guy's a shop, so put
Mm-hmm. Assuming it stores it in a file-like system or in a file, then we should be able to access. We should be able to get that file, and you might have to program to access it. But yeah. It's anywhere between 125 to 200. Yeah, whatever's on the drawer. Yes. That's right. Sure. It's gonna take a few business days. You're fine with that as well? Okay. Alright, sounds good. Very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hello? So it's 190.53, and you test it?
It works.
Should be working.
Yeah, would you know what was done?
I think it was just some cleaning and a DC and cable.
So the small board, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The main board was not replaced.
No. No. It was just cleaned. Removed it.
Okay, so you want me to give it to him?
Okay.
Yeah. You could just hit the skip. Yeah.
You're gonna try to wait.
Yeah. You can just leave it there.
Alright, well, once you were done with it. So do here's how you hit it.
Yeah, you leave that here, you take the cable, but you have to fill out some information while you're here first. Like, there's gonna be, you point the camera, you open up the camera, points it at that QR code, and there's gonna be like a web page up top, stuff on board, you click that, and you just fill out your contact information there so that we can get in contact with you. Alright? That's for us.
It works. One more thing, I recall with the partition on this computer, I tried to install the boot camp and taken some part of the partition, and I was never able to release it. I want to
You still can't access it?
I don't know where to see, but the user is
A bit about this one?
this one.
About this one.
Yeah. So see, the trick is here that this 218. I'm sure that it was much bigger. It's not that like the system is taking something. I'm sure you can see somehow the partitions, and one piece is taken by the Windows thing.
Sure.
And it's simply possible to merge it together.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
What can I do for you?
I need my screen. The glass just broke. The scatter.
What do you have?
A Mac 13.
Let's see. Which one? Mm-hmm.
Did you erase the partition?
I tried.
You tried?
Yeah, there's this
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 150 plus tax to replace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but just the glass needs to be.
Yeah, I need you to sign in over there.
Okay.
He'll make you a ticket.
Perfect.
and you'll be all set.
Thank you.
Piece that is missing for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a little thing over there that you just scan with your phone, and it'll
Disconnected? You turn it off.
It's a quick look.
It's just 6% of battery.
You should turn off.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I just need to get
We
this
got some
screen.
time, right?
Yeah, screen.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this?
It's 150.
Correct?
Yeah. I think that's pretty much. Oh no, it's good.
So you just fill out your information there. Name.
Looks like you just need a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You just hit it. Yeah. This is your name, phone number, and email. Is that all accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, that's first.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna take a few business days. And,
So I should go expect the full?
yeah. Do you have an external hard drive?
Right now, yeah, hold up. Do I need, we need to bring it right now?
Yeah. So we can put the information onto it. You know.
Yeah, 150.
Okay.
Mm.
So it's gonna take 2 days.
Okay.
I think by tomorrow should be.
Hi, how can I help you?
By tomorrow. Do you have my phone?
Yes.
Yeah. Open your camera and cover this.
What does it need?
Charging for 360.
Yeah, sure.
No picture, just cover.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just leave it there. Yeah, that's fine.
So that's everything.
And you're good to go then.
What camera?
That's it. You don't have any important information on that drive, right?
Open this inside.
On the, well, let me.
On that drive that you just the external.
Let me double check.
After
yeah.
you put your name, so you go to the window issue. Let me know, right?
Okay.
Hello? Do you have any important information on the external hard drive?
He says he doesn't see anything.
Oh.
So
Okay, that's fine.
alright,
Thank you very
shouldn't
much.
be there then.
So I made the payment, I got the email. Cool.
You should be all set then.
Cool. Thank you.
Hi, hello. Yeah, so the external hard drive that you dropped off with us, that's empty, right? Or there's no important information on it? Yeah. Yes, correct. Well, it's like gray, but
It's
yeah.
great, yeah, it's super great.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's empty so we could put information on that. Okay.
Yo.
Alright.
Yo, bro, I'm not telling you, bro.
Alright, bye-bye.
I'm in the city. Alright, that's everything? Alright.
Good to go, man.
Alright, thanks. Yo, bro, I'm not telling you anything. Yeah.
This is your name, phone number, and email address, all accurate?
2019 or yeah.
Alright, you're good to go then.
Thank you.
When you told me the price?
150 glass.
Yes.
Oh. Hi, yeah, so we do have a report, you can come in anytime, and we do it in like 30 minutes. Yep, that's correct. Yeah, sure, I mean, you could wait while we do it as well, too. No, we don't. Apple charger, that would be correct, yes. Alright, bye-bye. Yes. Bye-bye.
Put some my name straight, because it's our, it's more,
Okay.
right?
You see that guy had two phones?
Hmm?
You see how that guy had two phones?
I didn't see. 1, 2, 3, 9. No, PP3v3. Okay, PP3v3. I mean, PP. The charging voltage is coming through now. 5 volts. Now, do we have anything here? Okay. Are you getting past the diode? You are. Are you coming on? You're not. You're not. Okay. Are you being told to come on? One way to find out. So, we can open up a schematic and a board view for this 820000840 MacBook motherboard and try and figure out why my PP3v3_G3 hot is not present. PP3v3_G3 hot is created by U6990. You look over here, R6991 is where the enable is going to be coming from. So that's going to come from my ISL 9239 chip, which is available on store.rossmanngroup.com. And let's see if that's present. So we have nothing on the enable. We can't blame the chip for not working because the enable is not there. If you take a look, you'll notice that the enable pin, which is required for this to turn on, is not turning on. Now, what led me to check this power rail first? Great question. I'm checking PP3v3_G3 hot first because, according to my USB-C amp meter, the USB-C charger is putting out 5 volts instead of 20. And in order for this to put out 20 volts, the charger needs to be able to speak with these CD3215 chips, which are going to negotiate 20 volts from the charger. If these don't get PP3v3_G3 hot, they will never turn on and ask for 20 volts from the charger. Now, this is the chipset that creates PP3v3_G3 hot, and it is not being asked to turn on. So I can't blame this. I can't say, I'm not going to bother checking for short to ground or blown components around this, because this is not being asked to turn on, the part that makes PP3v3_G3 hot. What I am going to look for is where that enable signal comes from. And that enable signal comes from U7000, which is the ISL 9239 chip, which is right over here. So we're going to take a look at that chip. And that chip looks fine. But I'm not going to think that just because the chip looks fine, that it is fine. The same way I'm not going to be like Steve and assume that just because Kevin said he's answering Freshdesk, that he's actually answering Freshdesk. By the way, I hope you noticed the microscope image got a little better. I still have some videos in the backlog where the microscope image is awful because I was using one of the newer microscopes. One of the issues is I have an old revision of this microscope, and the old revision of this microscope has a different mounting system where I can use this one, which looks a lot better than that long tube crap. Because the long tube, yeah, gives you a lot of vignetting and all this nasty out-of-focus junk. And all the manufacturers that have anything even similar to this are now using that new style, and it just drives me crazy. So I cleaned out as much of it as I could from this old one. I used some nice lens cleaners, some microfiber cloths, tried to make everything look nice, cleaned it out so that I could go back to using this microscope, which just due to the way that the camera mounts onto it looks so much better. It's sad because if anything ever happens to this microscope, I'm screwed. Hello. What can we do for you? Let's take a look. So, what did you do to it?
That's a great question. I don't think I did anything.
Uh-huh.
And they would run a full diagnostics and they would say, oh, nothing's wrong.
All right.
Nothing's wrong. But it keeps happening. Like the first time they're like, oh, you just need to recharge your body.
So what is it doing exactly? Does it turn off? Does it stay on but give you a blank screen? Does it freeze?
So it'll turn off the video and go black, and then sometimes I'll be able to plug it in and the light will go on, but then other times I'll plug it in and the light won't go on.
Okay. Did you spill anything?
No.
You promise?
Honest about that, I promise.
All right. All right. Let's take a look. Give me 1 second. Is it? Let's have one chip to solder on, and then I can look at yours.
No, you're fine. No rush.
Olga, can you do me a favor? Can you get me a chip from X5? Have a candy. We have candy.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. The sad part about this is if you have the newer machine, I can't do this repair because the new one uses an ISL 9240, and I can't find that anywhere. So you're going to see, this is probably going to turn on and work after I'm done with this. But if you have a 2018 one, God help you. If anybody knows where to find an ISL 9240 chip and is willing to sell them to me, Lewis@rossmangroup.com. That's ISL 9240. Okay. Rapid Cool Technology. Right, you can see on camera, 20 volts, 600 milliamps, meaning it works. So the enable was missing from the ISL 9239. Again, if anybody out there has a source for the ISL 9240, Lewis@rossmangroup.com. I'd love to get some chips. That's it for this one, and as always, I hope you learned something. What?
He took a DVD player as a hard drive.
I didn't. I was on this side. I asked for an external hard
Did
drive.
I say what's next to DVD player?
I asked for an external hard drive, and he put it on.
Wait,
the
can you
table over there.
come here, Steve?
I
Wait,
couldn't-
can you tell the? Can you explain the situation to them?
No, I'm not. That's it. I'm not.
Yeah, no, she's being held.
So, wait, so Kevin, so what is this? What is this?
A super drive.
And
Apple super drive.
and somebody gave this to you and said, put my data on it for a data recovery.
No, they have the iMac. and
Okay,
I
they have an
asked
iMac.
I asked if they had an external hard drive that we could put the information onto.
Yes.
He goes into the car and he takes that out and he puts on the desk over there.
And you allowed this to happen.
While I was over here, I couldn't see from.
You
all the way
took
over
in
there.
a battery last time to put data on, and now you're taking this. Chat, what do we do? All right.
They put it on the desk behind iMac, and I couldn't.
You took a
see
power bank for data recovery. Steve actually said, what are you going to take next, an optical drive? And you did!
They just put it on top. I thought maybe it's a lacy.
And you have no control of your desk? If somebody puts a bomb on it, what are you going to do then? Just say, oh yeah, just hit the button on
There's
it?
a customer right here. I couldn't just, take their laptop.
Yes,
off to
that's a
the
bomb.
drive.
I want you to treat that like a bomb, Kevin. If somebody gives you a DVD drive for data recovery, bomb. All right. Let's see your machine. You're up next. You took a battery for data recovery.
I didn't.
A battery.
They said to inspect the battery.
It was a phone power bank.
Yes, it was.
People are just going to start walking in and giving us random shit for data recovery just to troll you now that they know that you've done this. You realize, right?
Never done it. Hi, this is Kevin from Lawson Tech Group. This is, yeah. Okay, so, I asked if you had the
Mikey's
external
been
hard
lying in
drive.
the bathroom for the past hour. I think I'm gonna go next.
We have one in the basement.
Actually, no, I'll use Sahara.
The basement one's probably nicer.
I'm gonna kill you. Wait till I'm back.
You took a DVD drive.
Yeah, this is actually not a hard drive. Yeah, no, it's a DVD.
Do people hear the conversation that he's having with this?
So, if you could come back and drop off a external hard drive so you can put the information onto.
Or a 3.5-inch floppy. Maybe some tape, maybe some reel-to-reel tape.
However much.
Some vinyl.
Is fine for your iMac. So if your iMac has 500 gigabytes and you've seen an external that has at least 500 gigabytes. Yeah, we close at 8, but if you want, we have our own 1 terabyte hard drives that we could send you down. Yeah. Alright, that's fine with you? Alright, sounds good.
How are you? What can we do for you?
An interesting request.
Let's see what your interesting request is.
Okay, these are light up shoes.
Light up shoes.
But we've broken the mini USB, not USB or whatever the hell it's called, the old Motorola, like the old Razor chargers or BlackBerry chargers.
Yes, micro
It got
USB.
shoved in somehow, but our drama is that we can't even unscrew on this outside part of the heel. Like if you flip it over, we've been trying. That's the one screw that won't come out.
Which one, the bottom or the top
The
one?
bottom one. See how we kind of.
Give me 1 sec. I'm going to look at this, and then I'll look at your
for
shoe.
Sure. Okay, for sure. Sorry. No, it's okay.
So. Kevin, somebody gave you this for data recovery. What would you say? Kevin? Just checking now. There isn't this. Hmm? Or is there?
What do you need? For which device?
That's strange. This has little burn marks on it. No water, but burn marks.
What size is that?
How does that happen?
I have no idea. I've never seen that before.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll show you. Those are happy pins. Happy pins up here.
So weird.
Sad pins down there.
I mean, I took it into Apple. I mean, I
You went to Apple before here?
No,
I'm
made-
crushed.
I know, I made my mistake. Well, I got a recommendation.
I'm heartbroken.
I know. Well, now I know.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, let's see what it looks like on the other side. Maybe there's something on the other side that's messed up.
Yeah, send a picture first on live chat. So
Sonny wants to know what your plans are.
I'm not paying that price.
That's what I said.
Fix a shoe, Paul.
yeah, we have a
Fix the shoe. What's wrong with the shoe?
It doesn't light up because the micro USB port's fucked up on it. You want to fix the shoe?
What's wrong with the shoe?
The micro USB port to charge it up so it lights up is broken. I asked Kevin if he'd take this for data recovery, by the way. He probably would. Wait, Paul, did you see what Kevin took for data? Paul, check this out.
They're not mine, so let's just be clear.
Paul, Paul,
More than just broken. That's
Ke-
what's crushed up.
a customer gave us an iMac, and he said we needed something to put your data on. He gave Kevin this, and Kevin took it. This is an optical. This is an optical drive.
Yeah, that's a Mac Mini. That's a Mini Mac Mini.
You can't make this up.
It's a Mini Mac Mini.
But I said this. I was like,
I
what
s-
are you gonna
Did you
do? Get me a
recover-
DVD drive next and tell me.
I swear,
Cover the data at the bank yet?
No,
The power
I
bank?
didn't.
I swear to Christ, if she had given him the shoe and said there's a USB card in here, he'd probably fucking take it.
Did you?
I was over here. I feel like that one.
No,
was
I haven't.
justified
There's
to
two
me.
flatheads that she said wouldn't come out.
You know, I couldn't verify it, so.
At this point, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or.
Somebody said they want to come in with a 12A. They want to actually approve a data recovery job just to trick you and then give you a 12AX7 tube to put it onto and see if he takes it. It's 1 bit of data.
Oh, man.
No.
One, but
Paul, wait, 1 bit. 1 bit. Paul, you're fixing a shoe.
I'm fixing a shoe.
All right, well, I hope.
So the bottom one.
Steve, can you rotate
So this lights
to.
up.
It sure does.
Can you show Paul?
RGB.
For when you're like, you know, in the club. Who knows? And it's not like Dolce & Gabbana would take them back and try to fix them. So
I'm a
you
sucker
guys
for
are-
anything RGB.
you guys are my host.
Got a good view now?
See, like, what the hell is going on with that screw?
Paul is fixing an RGB shoe.
Right there. Yep. They can't see you, but they see the shoe, so maybe zoom out a little bit.
If you have an RGB shoe and you need it to be repaired, send it to 186 First Avenue. Attention, Paul, front one,
Stop that.
New York, New York, 10009. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, you're magic.
He fixed the shoe.
He
This is definitely going on you.
out there.
If you make that shoe light up, Paul, I will make sure that we have a lot more.
So
I
it
made the
lights
shoe
up
light
with
up.
the
Wait, what about the charge port?
Yeah, you need to put in the charge port.
Take one off of one of Steve's drives. That's where I steal them from.
Yes.
Wait, what does he use? Micro?
Yeah.
Mini or micro, I
I
forget.
don't know what design though. We might have to order one.
Just attach wires to it.
Do we do CD data recovery now?
This is insane.
I'm not sure.
He's like, and you heard his excuse? I didn't get a chance, and he just left it.
Ke-
You saw it though.
Kevin, you become more punchable by the day. Every day you become more punchable.
I tell
He's
him not to
reasonable. He
bully
would
you,
bring
but
a hard drive in.
Steve tells me not to bully you every day.
like,
And then you take.
I tell him once, and you give him like 10 more reasons on top
You-
to just do it. Like,
I feel like that one was justified.
yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to bring in 12AX7.
That's insane. So what does he use?
Oh, it's a little circuit board here. Lots of hot glue.
You don't want it to get wet in the rain.
This is
Somebody
not
says,
really tight.
do you recover data from 18650s? The
We
battery?
recovered data from this.
Your footsteps, yeah. We'll figure out.
Man. This would be a good way to smuggle data.
Yeah, right?
Time Warner's shitting itself again.
Yeah,
Thank you, Derek. Okay.
Am I still live over here?
Yes. But Steve is the world's worst cameraman. Hi says, remember, if you have any obscure, random, not-Apple device you want fixed by Ross and Repair, the address is attention
that.
Paul S. Ross Repair.
No. Attention Tim Herman, TCRS Circuits.
No, that's Hi. It's going to be great when Hi starts working here.
Okay, yeah.
He's going to do all the CPUs. Zomo. All right. So what do we have on the other side? Let's see if there's anything I missed. Zoink. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you, then. Thank you.
Kevin took all the watermelon and left people with cherry.
I didn't take all the
Disgusting.
Blue raspberry is my favorite, but I don't feel like dying.
That's my favorite too.
It's a great flavor.
So I don't even eat the watermelon ones.
Do you have a cat?
Do I have a cat?
Yes.
I do not have a cat.
Dog?
I do not have a dog.
Any kind of pet that will get liquid inside your computer?
Do I have water damage?
Teeny, tiny bit.
Are you serious?
A little green thing.
Ah! I genuinely don't know how.
No pet of any type? I have a kitty that knocks over my computer from the chair all the time.
Gotta be stuck in the
She's adorable, but an asshole.
cable or something.
I'm allergic to
She
cats,
said
otherwise
she
I
thought
would
it was
love to
pushed
have one.
inside.
No, it came out.
Oh,
It can't
shit.
go inside.
Okay,
It had to
so
come
how do
out.
I...
If it's still technically working, it would just be $100 for an ultrasonic cleaning. I don't see anything that actually needs to be fixed here. The only thing I can imagine is that something got under one of the chips on the board and screwed it up. But yeah, there's, because if there's liquid there, then most likely liquid got to something else where I can't see it. There's a cleaner that will clean under all the chips where I can't see.
Okay.
And hopefully that solves your problem.
Okay, that sounds much easier than anything else I've heard, so... well, not for me, but... or
Yeah.
not for you, but...
I just need you to sign in over there, and we'll make you a ticket, and you'll be all set.
Sorry, where am I signing in?
Oh, right over there. Do you have a phone on you?
Oh.
What are you looking for?
A man with a last name that is unpronounceable. Joseph L. No? Okay.
I have Andrew Sharp.
Did you figure that one out or?
No, yeah, ISL. I really need to get the new version of that chip because those are going to be unfixable if I can't get the ISL 9240 on the new one. It's such an easy fix too. It just dies for no reason, no water, no nothing. It's beautiful Apple.
Was this an announced thing? Oh yeah, missing 3v3?
Yeah.
That's the one that's missing 3v3 every time? You have the ISL just
Yeah, if the enable is not present, it's always the ISL 9239. And they use a chip that's... I want to see if the ISL 9239 and 40 are compatible, but I want to do it on a board that doesn't matter.
Is there cut sheets? There's no cut sheets
There's,
for 'em?
no, there's none even for the ISL 9259 or 58 from the older MacBook. Because they ask Intersil for a confidentiality agreement, so they don't know publishing data
I bet
sheet.
you it's a rebrand of another like simple chip. Like if we could find the analogs, I could look at the cut sheets and tell you if they're different at all.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I would love to. Because I want to, because I can't find 9240 anywhere. I think they've gotten better at keeping people from like stealing them out of the back office.
I bet you it's just a rebrand and then they just reprint it or something. Because they can be making the proprietary chips. It's like something that is widely available should be able to replace this. Maybe with minor alterations.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna go look for my laptop.
Alright, I'm all signed in.
Oh. So. Give you a call as soon as we have some happy news.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries, have a nice day.
I hope Kevin gets a win one of these days.
Me too.
Have a good one.
Me too. Okay. That customer vouched for you.
What?
He said, I hope Kevin gets a win one of these days.
How can I help you?
Yes, the hard drive.
Hi, hello. Hi, how can I
So
help
you
So,
Yeah, I told him already. Yeah.
I am indeed the young guy who's at front desk. Yeah.
Cha-cha-cha-chia.
Yes, I do. Going to the right?
Cha-cha-cha-chia.